Alright, welcome to Digimon Survive. Here we are. This is Sho, and thank you so much for checking out the video. So, yes, in Japan it is the 28th, which means that Digimon Survive finally released. I just got my pre-order, and I'm super happy to be diving into this game. Now, just before we get started, this is going to be a raw playthrough. I'm going in blind. There's no demos or anything for this game. I'm also going to do my commentary in just to have some extra guidance while we're going through it. With that said, a few quick points. I'm fully aware that Bandai Namco has talked about not posting anything past Chapter 5 for the first 2 months of the game. So my plan for this is to have the first maybe 2 to 3 hours of gameplay within these videos. And then if for some reason we reach Chapter 5 during that section, I'm just going to basically cut off the recording because I don't really feel like dealing with Bamco and having anything like that. So do note that, number one, for those of you on YouTube, or if you're from Bandai Namco and you're going to check this, this is the Japanese release. I live in Japan, so I'm not breaking anything, I don't think. And I will be stopping at Chapter 5 to respect your wishes for the game, though I will be posting kind of my first impressions of this game as a separate video later on this evening, hopefully. So that is that. Finally, one last quick thing to mention is I did get the pre-order, so I did redeem the Guilemon code, and since I pre-ordered from Amazon, I do get I think it's a Spirit SP kind of booster item. So other than that, this is completely blind. I've already redeemed those codes, so yep. Anyway, let's just get into it. Starting a new game, and let's see what happens. Wow, that's a really beautiful setup. I love the graphics. The art style just seems really crisp here. Wow. I'm impressed. Though I'm not impressed on the loading times, because I did admit it did take a little bit to load up to the title screen, so we kind of see now it's a little bit janky in the back as it loads the blood splatter, I guess? Alright, here we go. Ooh, right into it. Okay, time to learn the basics of battle. In battle, the order of which units, monsters, act determined by their speed. Okay, makes sense. Let's start with movement. A to choose the move command. Can't do anything else. And yep, displayed around there. You can rotate with the camera using L and R, and zoom with ZL and Z. Okay. So, just as a point of reference, these are not, this isn't free camera control, these are preset. So you can have a preset angle. It's not like a free camera, you can't choose the distance. Okay, so move to the square, press the place the square on the grid, and press A. Okay, so I'm going to move my cursor and press A. Now let's prepare an attack. Press A to choose attack command. Here you will see information on the skills you can use. This includes skills effect, SP cost, range, and area. Yeah, it seems pretty self-explanatory. Skills range is the distance it can reach, while its area refers to the size of its effect. Passive skills are special abilities that always on. Pay attention to how each one works. So, okay. Common collected raises special attack by 1 rank. Let's see what happens with an ordinary attack. Attack does not cost SP. Okay. So we see there, it says 0 SP, attack. We're going to select that. Alright, your estimated damage and accuracy will be displayed. Elements of fitness critical hit percent and more are also shown, so pay close attention. Counterattack percentage is particularly important. This is the last chance. This is the chance your enemy will counter your attack. Okay. Put the cursor on the enemy and then press A. Okay, so it's going to resist it, and I have a 54% chance to hit it. That's awesome. Choose end turn to finish your turn. Okay. As your enemy will face a direction, okay, they'll hit more damage attack from behind, so choose this carefully. Facing direction. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty typical tactical strategy game right there. It's important to check what audience in the battle. Switch to the free cursor to get more info. Press B to switch to free cursor. Okay, so I can go free cursor, and I can move it anywhere I want on the screen, including the kids. Move it over the enemy. Hover the cursor over you to see its displayed info on the upper right. View more detailed information by pressing X in this state. Let's press X. Okay, for some reason you can't see information about this enemy. Of course not! There's nothing more to learn here. Press B to stop displaying information. Okay. Interesting. So you can actually look at equipment it might have. Huh. Oh, a little bit of a little bump there with the GI. Okay. Anyway, that didn't remove anything useful. Switch back to the regular cursor. Let's go all out. Yeah, why not? Press B to switch from the back cursor. Okay. Aim for extra damage by attacking from behind. Sure. Move to blinking square. Okay, so they're really hand-holding you for this first battle, which I guess is good. Even though I think Digimon's target market is usually older people. Okay, so now we're going to choose from our special, our SP, our special points. We're going to pick Blue Blaster. I like Blue Blaster. Move the cursor over the enemy and then press A. You deal extra damage by performing a rear attack. Flank attacks also do more damage. Doesn't seem to have taken much damage. Are we too powerful to defeat? Yeah, probably. Okay. So let's put the Digimon. So the kids have a turn? No? Alright. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the art style is kind of cartoonish, but I'm kind of digging how this looks. It's a lot more crisp than I imagined. It's simple, but really effective, I think.
ちゃう。必ず助けるから。
Ooh, okay, that gave me chills. Ooh, I like that. Starting off strong, are we, Digimon? Alright. Okay, that was the prologue, I guess? Alright. Or we're in the prologue now, perhaps.
教育史跡ってどの辺でしたっけ？
ちょっと待ってね。こっちに詳しい地図。おはよう。もうびっくりさせないでよ、ミノルくん。
ごめん。朝から元気だな。ミュウ、そろそろ起きろよ。おいミュウ、飯が冷めるだろ。あいつまた一人で。
雪？じゃあ取るよ。
おい、邪魔だろ。
ごめんなさい。
チッ。
わあ、態度悪。そんなんじゃ女子に嫌われるよ。
うっせえな。
続いてニュースです。今朝5時頃、鹿部市で震度3の地震がありました。
これ、ここじゃない？
事故が起きており、警察や消防では地域に警戒を促しています。
ここは一体。
群発する地震により土砂災害の危険がありますので、引き続き鹿部市近隣にお住まいの方。
おい、見学先の安全性とか大丈夫なのかよ。よし、みんな、そろそろ出発の時間だ。
引率の OB の言うことをよく聞くように。
遊びに来たんじゃないんだぞ。時間厳守で行動すること。てりゃ。たくま？ああ、なんでもない。
It's weird. I think that was a bit of an off subtitle there.
この世界にたまの子はね、響きけり。
Alright, looks like we're going in pretty deep early on. Jeez. Alright. This is camp, huh? I don't know. Ooh, that's pretty. I say camp, but we're holed up in an abandoned school in the mountains here. Leave it to us to spend our school break going to another school. Not that this school is anything like the one we usually go to. Alright.
ようたくん、今日は史跡巡りだっけ？あんま面白くなさそうだよな。
ミノル、まあそう言うなよ。僕も同感だけど。
こら、二人ともそんなこと言ってはダメよ。遊びに来たんじゃないって言われたでしょ。
はーい、葵さんごめんなさい。
もうまたそうやってふざけて。
I didn't talk to him much at school. Oh, it's cool. She came here from a different school. We got to know each other more here at camp, and that's mostly thanks to Minoru. The three of us ended up going our extracurricular activities together. There you go. Ooh, okay. As you play the game, you will occasionally be asked to make choices. You will have 2 to 4 options to choose from. Use the directional buttons or L to start the response or action, then press A. Your decisions will affect your affinity with different characters and influence the story. Good, this is what I want to see. Your affinity with other characters influences the battle backup they give during combat. Oh, okay. With different results if you treat everyone equally as opposed to focusing on one person. You can check your affinities from the main menu. Don't forget to keep an eye on them. Question is, can I... Alright, hold up. Okay, so we can actually set the data up. So let's just save it real quick. Okay, so we're in the prologue right now. Let's just take a look at the menu real fast. Oh, I like it. We got the smartphone thing going on. Clearly, you can't access that, but we can touch the profile. So what do we got? We have our friends list. It seems like there are episodes and partners, but I don't know what they do. But once again, we're dealing with a middle school age group of kids. So yeah, Digimon's keeping what Digimon kind of is known for. Items, library, and help. So help. Interesting. Okay, so some things in here. We got karma. Alright, which is evaluation of players' dispositional tendencies and changes with your decisions. You can check your status on the profile screen with the menu. 3 types of karma: harmonious, wrathful, and moral. It changes how the story unfolds. Evolution. Ooh, okay, so it seems here that the choices we make impact our karma, and our karma directly affects the evolution paths of our Digimon. Yeah, we already talked about the intimacy of other characters, which kind of shows a little bit more controls. Shortcut controls, yeah, so we can check the backlog, we can autoplay, and then, yeah, adventure controls. And then lots of things about battles here, which I'm sure we'll probably get into more when we actually get into some battles, but they have everything sort of unlocked here early on. So it seems like we have exploration. So I feel like we're combining, it sort of feels like, I guess, like a Danganronpa meets Digimon kind of feel, I guess. Because it seems like we can go to different places, we can move around the map. Camera mode, free actions, we can go places and check out areas. We can check all of the monster evolutions. When a free monster evolves, the level is maintained, but the XP to the next level is reset. Oh, okay. Character episode ally monster information top tabs. Through story progression, monster evolution. Okay. So it's pretty, I guess, typical right now. And we've already saved it, so... Oh, no, it's not back on the game. Okay, let's be Majime. Ally seems to be quite on the ball. She seems to be really Majime.
葵さん、今日ってどういうコースになるんだっけ？まず桜並木だよね。
今日はそれとここ、それにここもかしら。ミノルくんはキャンプの趣旨ちゃんと分かってます？
ああ、この土地に伝わる伝承とか土着信仰とかなんか独自なものがあって面白いんだってね。まあ俺にはそこまで面白くはないけどな。いいんですよ、野山でのびのび羽を伸ばせればさ。
もうたくまくんだけが頼りよ。ミノルくんの舵を取ってくださいね。
いや、僕もミノルの保護者ってわけじゃないし。
ああ
Okay.
どうしたんだ？
Looks like Minoru's noticed something on his phone.
ほら、まただよ。また落石事故のニュース。
I like how they censored like everything. I don't know why they would go that far. They could just make that up.
ああ、ここのところ連日よね。大丈夫かしら。
Use like a
大
real
きな地震
account.
の前触れだと怖いわね。
いや、それもだけどさ、ちゃんと見てよ。これ今日見学に行くところの近所だよ。
あら、本当だわ。今日の予定は大丈夫なのかしら。
You can feel the tension in the air around here. Someone must have shared the news.
はーい、皆さん落ち着いて。大丈夫です、大丈夫ですから。何か問題がある際には先生からちゃんと指示がありますから、落ち着いてください。
It's a very Japanese school teacher. Okay, so he's an alumnus of Aoi's school, which is a different school, but he's here to help chaperone.
安全確保に関しては先生方や保護者の皆さんでちゃんとやってくれているはずだし大丈夫だから。本日の目的地の史跡へさあ向かいましょう。
Okay, very
ああ
energetic.
まだやってるよ。修二さんも真面目すぎるんだよね。
2つも年上の高校生に失礼なこと言わないの。
はーい、葵さん。
ミノルくんは私が上級生ってことも忘れてはいないかしら。
葵さんも俺が下級生ってこと忘れてない？もっとさ、こう、こらーってさ、上級生風吹かせて叱ったりしてみようぜ。
そんなの私にできるわけがないでしょ。さあ私たちも行きましょうね、たくまくんも。
そうだな。行こうぜ、たくま。
Alright. Gotta say, the visuals do look quite nice, though I think the Switch is definitely pushing. I kind of hear the Switch fan in the background. But it's very beautiful from a visual novel point of view. Oh wow! The cherry blossoms are in full bloom! Everyone stops on the way to the landmark to take in the flowers.
いやー、春って感じだよね。
本当ね。自然が豊かな場所だからかしら。なおさら綺麗に見えるわ。
Make a quick note. The localization team, I think, did a pretty good job thus far because the way that he's saying it and the way that they're sort of interpreting it definitely has that same vibe. So kudos to the localization team once again, doing good on Bandai Namco. Okay. See, the flowers sure are pretty. What should we say? Let's take a breather.
綺麗だな。
Wrathfulness
お花見でもしない？
changed. Okay.
ダメに決まってるでしょ。歩きながら眺める程度で我慢しなさい。
冗談だよ。
あんなとこにサキとリョウがいるぜ。
先に史跡へ向かっていたのね。
The guy shooting daggers at everyone is Ryo, an older kid from another school. Okay, so I guess this is like a school trip where everyone from different schools came together? It's not really too clear, but... The girl who's all smiles there is Saki. Her looks are famous in the grade below ours. You must be here to enjoy the cherry blossoms, too. Then again, I could be wrong in Ryo's case.
うわー、綺麗。満開だね。
ち
満開の桜を前にして舌打ちって人としてどうかしてるって。まったくこんなにもうららかな校外学習日和だってのにさ。
そんな日和聞いたことねえよ。
I thought as much. We're not in any real rush. Might as well look around here some more. Okay, so I guess we're gonna look at the free roam? Okay. As you play the game, you'll be presented with choices of where to go or who to talk to. Use L to select a target. Try selecting one of the students walking along the tree line path in the distance. Ooh, alright. You can also switch between targets using L bumper, right bumper. Okay. Try switching targets when you have one selected. Once you've selected the target, press A to move to the next step. Who you talk to and in what order may advance the story. You can target more than just characters, so keep an eye out for unexpected discoveries. So okay. So maybe there's something hidden here. Like cherry trees, campers. Targets that lead to important story conversations will be marked with a exclamation point. So do keep that in mind when deciding what to do next. Okay, so I guess we'll talk to Alway. The flowers are certainly beautiful in full bloom. Yeah, that and the weather makes you want to sit down and take a load off for a while. Hee hee. Now that won't do. We have to stick to our designated course. Aye aye, ma'am. Okay. Minoru? What do you gotta say? Hey, Takuma, did you know that the leaves of the cherry blossoms are poisonous? That's why you never see any weeds growing underneath them. Huh? Is that right? Wait, don't people eat those sometimes? Well, sure. They're fine if you pickle them first. Huh? You sure know some weird things, man. Yeah, actually, sakura is a pretty common flavor during that time of the season in Japan. Check out the stream. If I listen closely, I can hear the sound of a babbling brook. You never hear something like that in the city. It's sort of comforting. Though it is a pretty loud sound effect. Cherry trees lining the path are all in full bloom with gorgeous petals fluttering down. I love to just sit here and gaze at them for a while. See, yeah, it's called Hanami. Everyone does it. Campers! Ugh, I'm so tired. This camp is weak. Okay. Maybe I have to rethink what the localization team was going for. Yeah, total weak sauce. Okay. Oh, well, at least we get a few bars out here. We can kill a little time after that. I don't know. Do people say weak sauce anymore? Is that still a relevant word? For real? I can't even get a signal in the school building because you don't got Docomo. Haha, man. What a hunk of junk you're lugging around. Alright, thank you. Can I talk to this dude? No? Okay. So apparently there's like I can skip as well, amongst other things, but I think I found everything I can find. I don't see anything. I can only move on the left and right horizontal. I can't, there's no vertical plane here, so. Alright, let's talk to Saki. Jeez, what crawled up your backside and died? Search me. Okay. Let me guess. Shuji and the teachers gave you flack for your cheerful disposition. You don't know what you're talking about. Sure, whatever you say. Come on. It's time to go. Alright, already. Okay. So jump over the rail. Anyway, how long do you plan on following me around? What do you expect? Who knows what you'll do if I take my eyes off you, Rio? I guess they got something going? So you're my supervisor now? Clearly, you're not the type to be left to your own devices. Oh, just shut up. Be gone! Now, is there any way to talk to a cougar like me? Oh, God. I'm waiting for them to use the word thought. Just wait for it. If it's too weak sauce. Let's head for the landmark, chasing Rio as he continues belly aching. Okay. Interesting vocab choice. I don't normally hear that sort of stuff. Okay, let's talk to Minoru. Those two get along way better than I figured they would. More like Saki can get along with anyone. That Rio is a real pain too. She must be some kind of saint. Now, is that any way to speak about him? All of us need to work together. I never heard anything come out of his mouth that wasn't a complaint about something. I can kind of relate, to be honest. It's like looking at how I used to be, kind of embarrassing. You sure he's older? Your past self? Is that something a middle schooler is supposed to say? Yep, it's okay. They're definitely a middle school. There you go. Chugak said. Then again, I suppose an adolescent boy would say such things. Saki is the exact opposite. The way she comes at you head-on makes her seem more grown-up. We only just met her at camp, but she acted like we're all the best buds from square one. I think you resemble her in that regard, Minoru. Yep, he's the one who broke the ice with us, after all. Indeed, head on, as you would say. Huh? Geez, guys, knock it off with the compliments. My ego can only take so much. That wasn't a compliment. Interesting. I got my feelings right now. I have a feeling that he's gonna do some crazy stuff later on. She's gonna be villainous. That's my prediction now. Midway through the game, towards the end, I think she's gonna be she's gonna go bad. Ma'am, is it? Finally, some good manners. Okay. Sure, that's what I was going for. Man, I wish she'd back off a bit, you know? Read the room a little, so to speak. I suppose it depends on how you look at it. She could be outspoken at times, to be sure. But she's also cheerful, cute, and quiet, amicable. Quite amicable, there we go. The sort of honesty you sense from her, I quite like it. Whoa, where'd all that come from? Yeah, I agree, where the hell did that come from? She seems a bit radiant, don't you think? I see. Still, she goes on a bit overboard. Big sister like me has to look out for her. Hee. Oh yeah, she's always definitely going on the evil path at some point in time.
それより見て、この桜。綺麗ね。
葵さん知ってる？桜の木の下にはね、死体が。
そういう話は今はいいから。それより私たちもそろそろ史跡の方へ向かいましょう。
みんなが向かった方はなんか山道じゃない？大変そうだな。
It was a normal conversation on a normal day with friends. Well, normal other than the camping part. Thank you, Takuma. That was so helpful. At least, that's what I thought. Okay, here we go. This is where the survive part comes in at. Oh, that's promising. We cleared the tree-lined path, and when we headed up the trail...
あれ？あんなところに。
え？なんでパトカーが？
A little Hijidosha.
どうやらここから先は封鎖されているようだ。
ああ、本当だ。立ち入り禁止のテープも貼ってあるわ。
もしかしてミノルが言ってた落石事故とかと関係あるのかな。
だったらやっぱ心配してた通りじゃん。何が大丈夫ですからだよ。なあ、たくま。
困ったわね。史跡まで行くにはここを通らないと。
何の史跡だっけ？
だからどうしてミノルくんは予習してないの？ほら、獣神にまつわる祭事の跡地の。
その獣神ってのが俺にはピンとこねえんだけどな。
仕方がないわ。ここはひとまず引き返すしかないのかしら。
引き返す前に何があったのか、あそこで話を聞いてみようぜ。
Let's see what people gather for the police car have to say. Why not? Maybe I should ask the police officer what's going on here. Check out the vertical sign first. The closed road sign set up here by the police doesn't offer any details. People around here say that a landslide happened up the road. Lots of things to discuss. Seeing with my nose, it's more impressive than I imagined. Pretty cool. It's not like I want to become a cop, but I'd like to try riding one sometime. That's not even a full patrol car. That's what they literally call a mini patrol car. So basically a K car. Oh, dearie me, I can't tend to my fields if I can't get through. A landslide, how frightful. Nothing but strange things happen around these parts. You got that right. This keeps up. All the old-timers are gonna blame it on my monsters. No, no, don't say such things in front of the children. Sure. So many people, what could have happened? Yeah. The tape says, keep out. Who knows what's going on past here? Kind of feels surreal to me. Maybe I've watched too many crime shows. Think there was an accident or something? Let's ask around. Old sign, okay. The letters are so faded I can't make out what the sign's supposed to say. It's kind of hard to see, but it looks like the kanji literally says, like, stop over there. It's really hard to say. Campers. Hold up, what? Are you saying there was an accident? Dang, man. I ain't never seen something like this before. Okay. It's interesting. Okay. What do you think? Should we just bust on in there, grab a video for some views? There you go. Well, hold on, man. They'll get pissed at us for sure. What's his face? Shuji? He said he'd go ask the teachers about, you know? Yep, get them views. Alright, let's talk to the police officer here. Excuse me, did something happen here? There was a landslide up ahead around dawn, so the road's been sealed off. Oh, that must be the one we read about online earlier. It's very uneventful. A landslide? For really reals? Man, you think the guys went ahead are okay? No childish jibes? I suppose you wouldn't be so callous as to joke at a time like this. Of course, even I know when to watch my mouth. Sometimes. Maybe. Oh dear, we can't proceed with things like this. Yeesh, so much for exploring the great outdoors. Guess camp is cancelled. I don't know about all that. Still, perhaps we should turn back for now. I guess so. Unless... Okay. The area ahead is off limits. He seems so happy. Believe me, Japanese police officers are not that happy when they're dealing with a situation like this. Seems we can't get through here. What's the plan? Should we head back for now? No way! Don't talk out of your ass, you'll regret it. Huh? I could hear someone kicking up a fuss. Like how their eyes just widen, like, who's being angry?
あれあんなところに亮とサキだぜ。先に行ったと思ったらあんなところで寄り道してたのか。
それよりあの女の子は誰かしら？
That's a good question.
よいか？よろしいかな？この落石事故は獣神様のたたりなのじゃ。たたりって今時？
くだらね。
そう、無遠慮で態度の悪いよそ者たちが来て山を荒らし、獣神様はお怒りじゃ。この神聖なる山は獣神様を祀った社のある獣聖域。おいそれと足を踏み入れてよい場所ではありませんのじゃ。
何が獣聖域だよ、バカバカしい。大方わけのわかんねえ石とか木彫りの熊みてえなの拝んでるだけだろ。
亮ったらちっちゃい女の子には強気に出ちゃって。
ちげえよ。
田舎もんって失礼だな。この辺りにはね、ちゃんと立派なお社があるの。新しく建てられたまがいものじゃなくて、地元の人しか知らない由緒ある本物の神社がね。神社って普通は古事記に載ってるような神様が祀ってあるんじゃないの？それかお稲荷様とかそんなのかな。違う違う、地元の人しか知らないような不思議な獣の神様なの。 うちもさ、こっち来てから初めて知ったんだよ。見たこともないような神様でさ。
んなもん本当にあるのか？
ありますとも。ねえ、あなたのお名前は？みゆ。お姉ちゃんは？私はさき。それでこっちの態度悪いのがりょう。ねえねえ、みゆちゃん、その地元の人しか知らない神社案内してくれるかな？そりゃいいけど。
なんだ物好きだな。そんなもんあるわけねえだろ。
あるって。だってほら、見学の予定なくなっちゃったし暇だしさ。戻ってもどうせ穴埋めの教材学習でしょ。りょうだってあれ苦手じゃない。りょうもさ、ついでに見に行かない？
くったらねえな。
くだらなくなんてない。
そうかいそうかい。おいガキ。
みゆ。
だったらそこ案内しなよ。嘘だったら承知しねえぞ。
史跡の代わりの校外学習になるわけもないでしょうに、さきさんたら。
What?
いや、そういう殊勝な目的じゃないと思いますよ。
I don't know how Aoi possibly makes that okay.
だいたい何の神社かもわからないのよ。勝手に言っていいわけないわ。
わからないの？
少なくとも地図には載ってないわね。本当に地元の人しか知らない神社なのか、それともあの子の作り話なのか。
なあ、たくま、どうする？
Alright, here we go. Ooh. So, how should we respond? Let them have fun. We have to stop them. Sounds fun. I feel like we have to stop them. Nah, sounds fun. Have to stop them. Have to stop them. We'll go for have to stop them. Oh, Finny of Aoi.
そうよね。たくまくんならそう言ってくれると思ってたわ。
Guess I'm a little bit too serious for this playthrough.
ねえ、さきさんたち待ちなさい。どうしたの、葵ちゃん。ここから先は落石とかあって危険なのよ。大人の人の指示がないところに勝手に行っちゃダメよ。もう葵ちゃんは硬いな。硬いんだ。そうそう、カッチコチにね。葵ちゃんは生真面目だからね。何を言うの。そんな堅物のままじゃモテないよ。このお姉ちゃんモテてるじゃない。ほら、男の子2人も連れて。あ、そっか。だから
She just got burned.
ああ、日頃いじられ慣れてないから葵さんもう真っ赤になってな。
第一さ、危険な場所なら侵入禁止になってるでしょ。それにこれだって自由研究の一環じゃない。
Cordon the place off.
獣神様の社は別に危険じゃないよ。
土砂崩れでそこの道は通れないけど大丈夫なの？
その道とは別の道があるんだ。土砂崩れの方角と違うから平気だよ。ですけど、それとこれとは。じゃ、お先にね。りょうも何黙ってんのよ。
うるせえ。
Thank you, Rio.
ああ、行っちゃった。結局聞く耳持たずか。
もうあんなのほっとこうぜ。葵さんもさ、そんなしょげてても仕方ないだろ。
しょげているわけでは。
とにかく僕たちは次にどこに行けばいいか誰かの指示があるまで待とう。それかこのまま校舎まで引き返すか。
それはそれで面倒なんだけどな。
それよりも何があるかわからないし、やっぱりサキさんたちを追いかけないと。
そうだね。後を追いかけよう。
All right. Just want to make a quick comment here. I think the music is actually really nice. I really enjoy the audio direction they're running with this thus far. It's just enough slice of life with a good amount of just like happy pop. Pursuing Saki, Ryo, and that little kid Miyu, we ended up at a tunnel. Not a soul to be seen around us and no other paths. Did they head through here?
なんだか暗くて薄気味悪いトンネルだな。
Okay, so we're taking the Shin Megami Tensei 5 route.
ああ。それに、なんだかここだけ気温が低いような。
ちょっと変なこと言うのはやめて。
まさか心霊スポット的なあれだったり。
やめてってば。そんなことより2人を探さないとでしょ。サキさんたちいないわね。
おーい。
あ、誰か来たぞ。
ほら、修二さん。
ダメじゃないか。みんなとはぐれてしまっては土砂崩れで研修先に行けないトラブルがあったのに。
すんません。でもサキとリョウがこの先に行ったみたいで。
まったくりょうくんも年長者としての自覚を持ってほしいものだ。名簿にサキくんたちの電話番号があったはずだから、とりあえずかけてみるか。
He's been lingering for a while now. I guess Saki hasn't noticed yet.
にしてもさ、あの女の子が言ってた獣神ってどんなんだろうな。
さあ、多分何かの動物なんだろうけど。
もうミノルくんたら今日行く予定だった史跡の説明聞いてなかったの？この地方に伝わる獣の姿をした神様だって教えてもらったじゃない。あの子他では見たことないって言っていたから、きっとこの土地の珍しい動物なんじゃないかしら。
Code Digimon.
それが神様になってたたりを起こしてんの？嘘だ。そんなのあるわけないじゃん。
昔の人はわからないことを神様のせいにしたのよ。それでお供え物をしたりしてたたりを鎮めようとしたの。きっとその神社も今はほとんど人が来なくなっちゃって、地元のほんの一部の人だけが参拝に来るくらいなのよ。
ま、そんなもんだよな。
ダメだ。サキくんだけでなくりょうくんにも繋がらない。
そっか。こんな山ん中じゃ電波も届いてるか怪しいですもんね。
君たち確かにこっちの方向にりょうくんたちが行ったんだよね。
それははい間違いないですけど。
この辺にはあいつらはいないようだな。神社はもっと先か？
地図に載ってないからどこを探していいかわからないわ。
仕方ない。とりあえずりょうくん、サキくんたちを拾って早く学校に戻ろう。このトンネルの先だね。よし、行こう。
Alright. Should talk with us about what to do to search for Saki and the others. Sure. You can get right on that. Talk to you. You know, you could have stopped them from going in the first place. Well, we kind of tried, but they weren't in the mood to listen, so... Ah, I see. Okay. Well, nothing done about it. I'll help persuade them next time, no worries. Okay, Shuji's kind of a good boy there. Are we really going through this tunnel? I don't see any other way. This is our only option, right? Yes, but... Nah. You're not afraid of the dark, are you, Aloy? Just a bit. Creeps me out just a little bit. Hey, why are we talking about this? We have to bring Saki and the others back right away. Yes, but you need to go into the tunnel for that. It's dark inside the tunnel. I can't see a thing. It looks pretty old. I'm a little scared to go inside. You should be. It could collapse. Wait, just when I thought I was going to die of boredom, things are getting interesting. Are you going to join the search? Who cares about that? This tunnel, a lost shrine, I smell adventure, don't you? I think I see what you mean. Right, might as well look for some ruins while we look for those jokers. Ruins? I think the joke might be on you. Alright. Good to see what's in the tunnel now.
じゃあ一緒にりょうくんとさきくんを連れ戻そう。
って言ってもどっちに行けばいいのか。
We have a choice? I thought we were going through the tunnel.
なあ、誰か近づいてきたぜ。
すまないが、そこの君たち、確か、キャンプの参加者だよな。俺はここら辺に住んでるもので、今、妹を探しているんだが。
妹さんを？
ああ、あいついつもフラフラと勝手に出歩く癖があってな。妹は、なんていうか、小動物っぽいやつだ。人見知りで、気弱な感じで。
そんな女の子見なかったな。
さきたちと一緒にいたミュってことは、イメージがだいぶ違うしな。ミュ？今、ミュって言ったか？おう、言ったけど。
みゆちゃんってあの子よね。猫耳みたいな帽子をかぶった小学生くらいの。
ああ、そうだ。あったのか。
俺たちが見た子はもっと頭のおかしい子だったよな。
ちょっとミノルくん、失礼よ。
いやでもあれを人見知りとか守ってあげたいとかは違うだろ
う。お前らの評価なんてどうでもいい。それでミュはどこに行ったんだ？
ごめんなさい。実は私たちも人を探している途中なの。
俺たちと一緒にキャンプに来てるやつとさっき神社に向かってってさ。それで俺たちはそいつらを連れ帰りに向かうところなんだ。
そうか。またあいつが勝手に。どうもありがとう。あそこには入っちゃいけないって言われてたのに。俺はカイト。よかったら君たちと同行させてくれないか。
目的は一緒のようだしな。いいぜ。それに神社の場所、実は俺たちよく知らないんだ。
ああ、だったら俺が道案内しよう。ここで生まれ育ったわけじゃないにせよ。もう何年か住んでるからな。その神社の場所なら知っている。任せてくれ。
俺はミノル。そんでこっちがタクマで、こっちが葵さん。僕は引率の修二。よろしく頼むよ、カイトくん。
From the looks of him, I thought Kaito was an adult, but he's the same age as me. I'm relieved, though. Looks like we can count on him. Well, we'll get there in no time.
なあ、みんな。今って春だよな。
決まってるだろ。今が春じゃなきゃいつが春だって言うんだよ。
ならさ、北国でもないこの場所で春先に雪が降るものなのかな。
何を言って。
本当だわ。雪。
季節外れのなんていうにはちょっと外れすぎだと思うんだよな。
確かに。
こっちじゃ先週も降ってたな。地元じゃ異常気象だって話してた。
最近あちこちでそんなニュースを見かけるよな。
So climate change.
おい、なんかすげえ吹雪いてきたんだけど。
寒
このままここにいては危険だな。僕が見てくるからみんなは先に帰っ。
それよりすぐそこのトンネルに入りませんか？これじゃ校舎へ帰り着く前にどうにかなっちゃうかも。
確かにそうね。室内じゃないけどこんな場所よりはずっとマシだと思います。
それもそうだな。よし、みんなとりあえずトンネルに避難しよう。
Alright, so I think we have all of our players now, right? I think we basically got the team. So I think now we're going to start seeing the the events unfold, right?
さっきたちこんなとこ通って行ったのか。
Keeps getting colder as colder. We could go for the clear we love Aoi option. I have a feeling that option is going to hurt us in the future. We shouldn't sim too hard.
このトンネル今も使われてるの？外からは随分ボロボロに見えたけど。少なくとも俺がこっちに来てからは使われてないな。この先は地元の悪ガキたちだって近寄らねえとこだ。長いこと人の手が入らなかった場所だぜ。野犬とかイノシシとかマジの獣だって出るかもな。あいつら、そんなとこに。ミュウのやつも一緒だったなら気にせず進んだろうな。あいつは慣れてるから。
暗くて足元も悪いから慎重に進もう。
I do like the audio direction, I really do, but I do feel like that the sound effects can be a little bit overpowering. Even if the voice doesn't sound the same level, right? It just feels a little bit much.
でもこういうのなんか探検みたいでワクワクしてこない？
ほら遊びじゃないんだぞ。でも確かにこれじゃ危ないな。そうだ、カメラのライトを使えば。
I would. Uh-oh, here we go.
うわ、怖え。
もうやめてよミノル
いきなり大声出すなよ。こっちまで驚いたじゃないか。
ごめん。でもこんなの見たらさ。
これはしめ縄か？
こんなところにどうして？
もしかしたらここは神聖な場所として祀られているのかもしれない。そういえばさっきあそこには入っちゃいけないって言われてたと言っていたね。
おう、この村じゃたたりがあるとかって子供たちが遊び半分で入らないように。
Yeah, so this is definitely a strong cultural point, but basically what that rope is, the sacred rope that it refers to up here, here's the backlog suite, is basically like a sort of a gateway into like the other realm of sorts. So it's essentially like you're entering the god's domain. So for kind of old school Shintoism, it's really like not too cool if you cross through there when you're not supposed to.
何？トンネルの入り口から風が。
うわ、やばいな。外はだいぶ吹雪いてきたみたいだ。
3人も危ないんじゃねえか。急いで神社に行って連れ戻さなきゃ。そうだね、急ごう。
I think this is the part kind of cross through the gate to the realm of the digital world. This is an interesting telling of it. Digimon are the Shinto spirits.
あれ、吹雪は？
そんなに長いトンネルじゃないのに、どういうことかしら。
ラッキー、すっかり呼んでるじゃん。
というより、トンネルのこちら側は全然降ってなかったって様子よね。
それにこの花、なんかすごくない？森一面真っ赤だ。なんだっけ、図鑑で見たことある気が。
これって彼岸花よね、確か。
そうだそうだ、それだ。でも彼岸花って確か 春じゃなくて。
そう、秋に咲く花。一体どういうこと？
Has somebody figured something out? Should we check out this area a little more before heading to the shrine? Yeah, I probably would. A blizzard just came, popped out the end of a tunnel, and now you're in autumn. What a suspicious looking forest. I should look around and maybe talk with the others. Alright. Talk to Shuji first. Abnormal weather occurs in this area. It was a localized snowstorm. First I've heard of something like that. Blizzard was no joke. Then there are red spider lilies which only bloom in the fall. I'm telling you, man, spring is in the air. What the heck is this? Alright, so... this one has like very minimal... Alright, I wonder if I can find something over here. Anything? Okay, so this allows me to go up and down just a little bit, which is cool, but it's very limited in scale. Well, I don't see if I can interact with anything here. Okay. Let's talk about wait. This area. I have a bad feeling about it. Something's not right. Not right? How? I'm sorry, I can't quite put it into words. Take the flowers. They should be pretty, but they give me creeps more than anything. Yeah, they are kind of like a crimson red. What's this? There's a bunch of stuff floating in the air. You think it's those whatchamacallits? Spores? I've never heard of red spider lilies doing something like this. These things aren't bad for us, are they? Flowers like these can be found anywhere. I mean, they look pretty normal.
Oi, 急ごう。すぐにここも雪が降ってくるはずだ。
そうだね。この辺りにサキたちはいないようだな。神社はこの奥か。
This is... Oh, that just looks bad. This is not the place you want to be in the middle of a mountain trail in the middle of nowhere. This is how all the horror stories begin. Like I said, people never come here, but it's breathtaking. It's also kind of eerie.
こんな森の中に神社なんてさ、参拝客とかって来るのかな。
まさか。むしろ絶対に近づくなって強く言われてるぜ。
おかしいわね。サキさんたちの姿どこにもないわ。
さっき人影は見えたんだけどな。どこ行ったんだろう。
ちょっとこの辺りみんなで探してみようか。
Alright. Well, we've made it to the shrine finally, which is pretty cool. So we get to inspect the shrine. I should look around here. Yes, you should. Alright. Now, it's been roughly about an hour, so I'm going to cut the video here. I'll be uploading these pretty much back-to-back or really close together, so do check out the second video where we get to see what's going on in the shrine. So, I'll catch you back in a bit. Thanks for watching so far, and if you want to support the channel, please be sure to drop a like, leave some comments about your thoughts thus far, and yeah, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. With that said, I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers!